Good afternoon, my people out there. How you doing today? Thank God it's Friday. Yes, we are not here in club yet. We are still on our working place. How you doing out there today? This is your Obuge program. When you always listen to, when you enjoy hearing from important people in the society. This is our program, your program. Listening on Easy TV Nigeria every Friday. Today, I'm here one on one with our program, meeting someone who you would not meet before. Maybe you have met him in an occasion, somewhere, one place or the other. But today, he's here live with me in Easy TV Nigeria. He's no other person, he's a philanthropist. He has gone far and near, aspired to be a leader in a position in political aspect. He's also a political guru, a business mogul who has gone all over the country and gone outside Nigeria, who has done very well to so many people in the society, have touched lives. He's a man of God. I wonder how man of God, how he cope with all these things. Sometimes I ask myself, if I still have this opportunity, I will still do the same. These are people we take as our mentorship. It's nice meeting him here today. He's here live with us in the studio. It's no other person than Apostle Blessed Harrison, the CEO of RP Foundation. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
How's
Thank you.
everything, sir?
Yeah, let's go. Thank you. Good
Due to your
afternoon.
busy schedule, and you still find your time to come to our studio here today.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
How is everything, sir?
Bless God. So,
Good.
thank you.
I heard that it's not up to 2 weeks you came to the country. How was the trip, sir?
Um, thank you. It was really amazing. I, for one, I like traveling. So I
Yeah.
came down about 2 weeks ago. It was awesome.
Thank
So,
God.
in fact, as a matter of fact, I filmed it on my birthday.
Wow! I think
I was on air. It was right on my birthday. It was something back
wow.
amazing.
It's a really remarkable something which
Yeah.
you will never forget.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because I know like a month or 2 months ago you were still in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I was surprised to see you. I said, no, you must definitely come to and commission this. Guess what? You are the first
Wow.
personality to interview in
Yeah.
TV station
Thank
in
you for that.
Akwa Delta State.
Thank you for that honor. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. It's an honor to be your TV station, and I'm not taking it for granted.
I
Thank you.
swear.
Thank you.
See, I want you to follow us on Easy TV live
Yeah.
and Easy TV on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. Anywhere, just follow us. You're going to be getting us live, and you're going to enjoy this part of this segment in this station because RB is a person who so many people have been trying to be waiting for to hear from. How do you manage to do all these things together? So I think we're going to be hearing from the horse's mouth today. So my viewers out there, listen and enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So quickly, I want to go with this. You are the CEO of Blessed Funeral.
Yeah.
Also, you are the CEO of Aribitable Water. Paradise Academic International.
Yeah.
Also, you're a pastor. How did you cope with this?
Thank you. Okay. Quickly. Um, my purpose on earth is for humanity's sake. I think that is my greatest purpose on earth. I want to contribute my quota to the people.
Okay.
I am not being a CEO for maybe for prestigious value, for name per se, as people would do. I am CEOs, like one of my boys says, CEOs of all things. Simply because I want to produce services to the people. And having said this, I want to say a very big thank you for this privilege to be here. And all friends and family that are hearing from me for the first time, this is Apostle Blexed Harrison, the village one that God has helped to achieve so many things, and we are still grinding hard to do more. I haven't said this. You ask, how do I achieve all these things, or how am I able to do all these things? The Bible says, by strength shall no man prevail. So I don't achieve them by my physical strength. God give me divine wisdom. Yeah. So with that divine wisdom and with the help of corporate bodies, I don't work alone. I have management. I have workers. I have an SA. I have a personal assistant. I have my managers, different brand, like my water factory. There's a manager, so I have staffs there. Like in my church, I'm the privileged senior pastor of the church. I have assistant pastors. Someone asked me, say, this one you are in town. Who is taking care of your church over there? So one of the things that makes you a father is to groom people. When you live the life of yourself, like over there in the Western world, they live a life of impartation. They invest in people. I'll tell you, I can leave my church for 6 months and the church will still be fine. Because people have been grown, people have been imparted. They can do that. So most of the firms and the businesses we have, the divisions of labor, there are people working here, people working there, and people following up from every part of it. And I, for one, I create chance. I am not a boss. I'm more or less a servant. I don't do bossy things. I serve. I want to see what they're doing. If I give somebody money, I want to see what you do with the money. Like I have a platform where I graduated from. I gave her some cash and yes, alumni, yes. I asked the body to provide an executive that are looking to what we are giving. What will give you something, we want the thing to germinate and produce more fruit. Not for me, for people that are depending on the person. Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, right now, is there anything like challenges between these businesses you open?
Yeah, normally life is full of challenges. There's nothing you would do on earth that there's no challenges. In fact, life is a challenging place.
Have you ever regret of opening all this business in Nigeria as far as you first
Yes, I regretted one time. That wasn't a business, but that was a business. I opened it in the wrong hand. The person used the money, was giving me fake receipts, fake stuff. But I didn't fully regret because in everything, two things are always happening. It's either you learn lesson or you get a blessing. In every situation, two things happen. It's either the thing gives you a blessing or it gives you a lesson. So the lesson helps you to manage more, then the blessing helps you to grow more. So the two of them are very, very important in every man's life. Yeah.
So, sir, you are the CEO of RB Foundation.
Yeah.
What is this foundation all about?
Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, RP Foundation is an initiative that God gave to me. The purpose of the foundation is not basically for anything, but basically to restore hope to the hopeless.
Who are these hopeless and who are the hope?
Okay, the hopeful ones are the ones that already, to an extent, doing well.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, there's a stage you are. The particular stage I am now, I would say, is people's prayer point. While at the same time, there are people that I'm still praying to be like them. So the hopeless ones are those ones that felt that, you know, if you come to the world we are, Nigeria, let me use Nigeria, we know that the level of pains and poverty is much. So a lot of people are hopeless, situations are bad, life has even dealt with them that they feel like they can't do well again. So our Rebbe Foundation is in a position to make you know that you still have a future. We are there to give hope to those that felt or that feel like they have lost it all. They don't have, you know, some people have them now. What are your plans? Saying, I no get hope for life. I'm just existing. We want to give hope to those that are in existency position and make them know that they can still live. They can still be happy. They can still be contented. They can still help others to grow. Because when you grow, you help people to grow. And why the vision came into existence is because of where I came out from. I wasn't born from a silver spoon. I always tell people for once, I've seen practically every phase of life. I've seen pain, I've seen poverty, I've seen what it means to hustle, I've seen what it means to struggle, and by the grace of God, I am in another phase of life where I can see I can afford my bills. I can take care of myself, whatever I need. Practically, I am contented. I might not be rich, but I always say one word: I am blessed. The difference between a rich man and a blessed man: a rich man can have money. A blessed man is somebody that have contentment on all sides. Yes, you are fulfilled on every side, practically every side. So I won't say this, looking at where I hail from, where I came out from, I feel like it is important to return back to the society because I know whatever I know what it means to be there. I was there. I used to be there. I was there. I was there. I was in the picture. I was in the mode. Can I give you a story? Do you know that there was a time some years ago, like let's say about 15, 16 years ago, I was selling recharge card and my capital was 1,000 naira. This 1,000 naira, the gain I'm going to make with 1,000 naira is 100 naira. I need to buy MTN 500, Glow 300, Airtel 200. I will sell, then go and buy again. That's the fix of where we came out from, where God helped us.
If somebody tell you today that someone like RB Foundation has started business with 1,000 naira and gained 100 naira, will you believe this? So right now, RB Foundation, you are giving hope to the hopeless. Do you have any plans of having an orphanage home?
Yeah, I, for one, like I told you from the very beginning of this interview or broadcast, I said my purpose of existence is for humanity.
Yeah.
I live for the people.
Okay.
I don't live for show off. I live for people. So, and orphanage is one of the criteria things that makes you a woman.
Mm.
Like a philanthropist, one of the character of a good philanthropist is taking care of the orphans. And the orphans are people that, they are more or less, for me, they are the most less privileged. The most less privileged. One, you might not have money, but if you have a father and a mother, sometimes you can run to them for advice. So you see that you're a little bit privileged to an extent. At least you can get an advice from them. But an orphan don't have anyone to run to. So if God blesses us and if we have a good management, yeah, well, we are hoping to do that in a very short time from now. We have a good management. In 2018, I contacted somebody for this particular question, the orphanage home. Then I make some findings, I make some of my investigational studies, and all of that. But sometimes when you are not in the country, your investment, if it's in the wrong hand, is mismanaged.
Okay, right now, you are a young man
Yeah.
who have gone far and near, and you have opened all this investment. As a young man, what is your plan for the youth?
My plan for the youth is personally, for me, youth is a stage of life. Even the Bible says there's a season and time for everything. So there's a stage of life that is very, very paramount. That's the stage of the youth. If you want to become very big tomorrow, you work for it in the youth time. So me, I am so interested about the youth, be it female, male. So, but let it be a singular language, the youth. So if I am privileged to have, okay, let me say for instance, my place of work, I have about 27 persons I pay salary, and they are all youth in different categories. They are all youths. Why I invest on youth is because why they are the leaders of tomorrow. So if you invest on them, at least they can now save a little from whatever they're paying them. And what thing I tell my staff is, I'm not employing to be a permanent staff. I want you to save and have your investment and do better than me. So if I have privileges to do more things, to establish firms, to establish businesses, or probably if I have opportunity to be in power, I will work on the youth. I will invest more on the youth.
Such as which area?
Like in every area, when it comes to the youth, like educationally. the area of education,
Okay.
in the area of skills acquisition, yeah, in the area of uh, providing social amenities for them. Because when you talk about skills acquisition, there are so many persons in this town, for instance, that have learned to work, that are boss on their own, but there's no money to start up. Yeah. So if you see someone that learned carpentry work and you are able to provide materials needed to be a carpenter, the person can start something.
It's a very good start.
Yes, yes. If you see someone that is into makeup, manicure, and pedicure, and you're able to give them a shop where they can start a business, you have established a generation, not just a person, because can I tell you something that people depends on people on different categories. That depends on you to live. So if anything happened to you that have been affected directly or indirectly, and when things are good for you, that have been affected positively, directly or indirectly. How do I say about 27 persons working with me? Do you know that my well-being have affected them positively? Very well. That every month, every on the 15th of every month, they will take a salary. They can feed their family, they can feed themselves. So if, for instance, I am not doing well, that 27 person will be affected.
Yes. They will not still be doing well.
That is it, sir. So the youth, for me, I live for the youth. I want to work for the youth. I want to invest on the youth.
Yeah.
If God helps me.
Do you have any political ambition?
Normally, I would say,
Are you a politician?
okay, I am not, I would say like this, I'm not a politician, but I love politics.
Okay, you love politics.
Yes.
If you are given opportunity to go for a position in political terrain, will you?
Um, Depending where the offer is coming from. I wouldn't want to jeopardize my integrity for
Okay.
power.
Okay.
If the offer is coming for the purpose of why I live, I will go for it.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not a desperate politician.
Which is your political party you love so much?
Normally, I'm not a political party fan.
Okay.
I am a lover of impact and individual.
Okay.
But when I used to be in Nigeria years back, I used to be a member of Labour Accord. It's an, let's say, more or less PDP.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, but with what is going on and what I have seen across the bridge, which is outside the country, I you don't think I can be a Labour Party member, a PDP member. I think I'm seeing light in the area of Labour Party.
Okay.
Yeah,
Labour
some
Party.
yeah, practically because of a principle which is
Yeah,
P2B.
Peter Obi.
Yeah, because I love his kind of life. And secondly, looking at a certain man that won Labour governorship candidate in Abia State, and yeah, he hailed from Labour Party and is living to expectation.
Very well.
To what
One of the
personally,
best
yeah,
senator
yeah,
in the
yeah,
Senate
one of
House
yeah,
is
yeah.
from Labour
Yeah,
Party.
so looking at the few product of Labour Party, and if I am opportune to go into politics, and I think I will flow through the umbrella of Labour Party.
You believe that as right now you are from Ika North East.
Yeah,
And you know Delta State is the home of PDP.
yeah.
Are you sure that you're going to do well with Labour Party in Ika North East? And also that is where the former governor is from. So are you sure that you're going to cope with all these challenges, or you just want your name to come out from Labour? For instance, sometimes in political terrain, some people want to make name first. From the name, they will say, okay, I believe when I got into power, this
Yeah.
person will buy me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I believe you cannot be buying now
Mm.
because of your fame, your kind of personality.
Yeah.
So what is that thing that really makes you to think that Labour Party is the right choice for you in Delta State?
Okay, thank you. Like I told you, I'm not a desperate politician.
Okay.
I am not a desperate person that needs power.
Okay.
The essence of maybe entering politics is for humanity to change a certain narrative. Yeah. In the sense that people call me sometimes say, all this our president, our governor, they know they come abroad. Sorry that I'm breaking the way I'm using their word. They know they come abroad and they're not seeing the things there. So it will be so unfair For my personal self too, come all the way from Europe, looking at the structure put on ground and coming here to join the cabals to still embezzle people. I'm not going into politics for money. I'm going there to change the narrative and to bring a new face of life to the people. So I think with PDP, with Labour Party, I can easily display what I want. So if I'm opportune to go into power, I'm not going there basically to win or to lose. So that's why I say I am not desperate. If I win, God be praised. If I didn't win, I think I'm fine. Very, very fine. So in that regard, so to avoid godfatherism, to avoid percentage rating and all of that, which I am not ready to give in for that. I'm not ready to buy into that idea. I'm not ready to accept such an offer like, okay, we're going to give you this office, this power, this position, but look and look, no, no, no. So meaning I am still going to be what the old people are doing repeatedly. So there's no changes. If that's what I'm going in for, I am not going. I am not.
If you are talking about godfatherism,
Mhm.
if there is no godfatherism in Labour Party, what's the problem between Apapa and Abure?
On that note, I wouldn't want to debate into that. That is on the federal level.
Yeah.
But when you check on the state and local government and assembly level, you find out that Labour Party practically they are doing well.
Like if you are saying that that is just for the only federal level.
Yeah.
Like what Labour Party is doing now in Delta State. The council election is coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Like what we are like this, what we are saying. I believe Labour Party ticket of councillorship and local government is quite expensive.
Yeah.
To see that they are one of the fastest growing of
Yeah.
political party,
Yeah.
and their form is supposed to be expensive that way.
Yeah, the reason, like when that form came into place, I made calls.
Okay.
I contacted the state chairman, I called some persons. The reason why practically the form is high, but they reduced it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
They later
aware.
reduce it.
Very well. It was reduced. As a matter of fact, the female interested aspirants were given tickets free.
In Labour Party.
Yes, yes. All the councillors that came out for Labour Party, female, were given free ticket. Go and verify. That is on that note. But like I said, I'm not a political person. If the time I want to come out for any power political office, if I can even create a party that have the same mindset with me, I can even do that. For you to know that I am not coming under the umbrella of Labour Party because of the party name, but because of few persons I've seen in the party that are making massive impact to the society.
As a politician,
Yeah.
as a pastor, how can you cope with this
Wow, the
situation?
Bible says when the righteous lead, the people rejoice. It is in the religious law that people are not coming out, but Christianity should let us know that we are to fight for this thing. So prayer is good, but you know in the Western world they don't pray like we pray here. Because we leave the thing we can do manually, we can do intellectually, we can do physically. Common debates we can go for, common discussion and dialogue, sit, talk we can do. We leave it for God to handle and focus on prayer. Are you hearing me? Forgetting that it's not everything God will do for us. There are things we can do for ourselves. No wonder the Bible says Paul planted, Apollos watered, but the Lord giveth the increase. Even in the Bible, there's a depiction of labor. Paul have to plant, Apollos have to water, then God increase what they planted. So, as a pastor, I believe if I am opportune to go into power, the people will rejoice. Because the Bible says, when the righteous rules, the people rejoice.
You are from a Kano East.
Yeah.
Presiding Idumesa.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there any lives you have touched in Idumesa? Because so many politicians, so many philanthropists, they will do things in the city, do things in various way where they come from, touch lives over there.
Yeah.
But in their environment, you don't see it.
Okay. Thank you for this wonderful question, sir. Like I said, charity begins at home. You're mentioning CEO of this, CEO of that. Do you know all the CEOs, 30% is in my village?
Wow. Your business?
My Haribif Table Waters is in my village. Paradise Academy is in my village. In fact, they started from there. And I don't want to take the glory for myself. I give the glory to God, but in my little quarter, my name is a household name in Idumesa, a household name. So it's a name that is a household name.
Yeah, just
In fact, last week the king called me personally, my king,
okay.
and he said, "Come," and he said, "The teachers in the school for bringing such to the school, he will be the one that will interview them by himself, as in practical interview. That he will go to the school, he will see them teach, and say whether they are qualified or not. That is to show you that even the king is happy.
Interesting.
Is happy.
Mm.
So last year they hosted a football in
Okay.
our community, like a yearly football they do.
Okay.
For years I've not been doing that, so I hosted it. I sponsored it with some few three persons that joined me after I've started. So they pick interest and they joined me. Even this year, I and one of my very good brother and a father are hosting the tournament again. And this year we're playing it for the king. It's called Okwanuko of Idumesas tournament. And this is something that I've promised God that if God gives me health and wealth, it's going to be a continuous activity, exercise, because it brings almost all the sons of the land together. But as a matter of fact, last year final, they played it on the second. It was something talk of town. People, personalities were there. Honorable Chief Dr. Mugo was there. People were there. People came to honor us. All the sons of the land, they were in town. So I've contributed a lot of quarters to the community, and we are still counting. We are
Yeah.
still counting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, viewers out there. Drop your comments in comment section. We are still live with the CEO of RB Foundation.
Yeah.
It's no other person than Apostle Blessed Harrison, who is a philanthropist, a politician who has gone far and near. So today we are here live with him, discussing about life issue. This is one-on-one with RB. So I don't know if there's any question you are there that is watching us that want to ask. I believe the signal will soon come to us that there's a comment or question to be answered. Because if there is not, so that we'll proceed to the next agenda. So as at now, right now, as an RP Foundation,
Yes, sir.
so we have leaders in that foundation.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, in that foundation, so right, what you have in a Northeast, you have so many quarters.
Yeah.
You come from the Moisa.
Yeah.
It's one of the quarters in Kano Northeast.
Yeah.
So the lives of people in Igbodo, the lives of people in Umunede, is this foundation going to go to that extent?
Yeah.
Or we just within Idumesa, your foundation is just going to cover?
No, thank you, sir, for this question. Yeah, Haribi Foundation says restoring hope to the hopeless, not restoring hope to Idumesa.
Which of the area of the hopeless is restoring? Is it all over Delta State or within a North East?
Yeah, okay. Like I always say, charity begins at home. We're going to start from our people.
North East.
Yes.
Okay.
So more, foundation. I might be the CEO of the foundation, but God can lay it in the heart of anybody to be part of what God is doing, to be a partner to the foundation. So at least we are going to start from Ikanoti, start from Idumesa, Owojubu, Utopo, Akomaze, Igbodo, Umunede, Imbiri, as this of Ikan Northeast. So when we are growing far, we extend to Ika South. When we are going far, we extend to Delta State. And one person that believes in, like I told my staffs in my pure water factory, one day I called them, we're having a meeting, and I told them, I said, Aribi water is going to be as big as Akupi now. That is the vision. That's the vision. And having said that, the vision is already coming to a reality. We are about, someone called me from Abuja, called my essay from Abuja and says he wants us to be supplying them bottled water to Abuja. People have called me from Abakaliki, that's in Igbo land. People have called, so like in Benin, many calls. So we're even extending our warehouse in Benin. So we produce from Idumesa, transport to Benin. People Benin buys. So we'll grow there, we'll have a production hall there, produce from Benin, extend to Ekiti State, extend to places. So this is how we start. But remember, Haribi water is starting from Idumesa. Do you understand? So Haribi Foundation is going to still start from Ika Northeast and it will extend to all over the country by the grace of God.
Yeah, by the grace, by the special grace of God, this Arabic Foundation is going to expand to all over Delta State.
Yeah,
But for the now, is in a Car Northeast.
yeah,
So the management of that Arabic Foundation, we just hope that they should all carry the dreams of the CEO of the foundation
yeah,
along. Because you know one thing, just like what you said before, you said it's either you gain or you lose.
lose.
And do not be discouraged
Yeah.
in whatever you see.
The two of them is very, very important.
Very important.
When you lose, you learn lessons. When you gain, you gain
You
blessings.
get blessings. So for the foundation, I believe there's nothing that's going to come out like a losing aspect.
Amen.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Because it's a very good dream that
Yeah.
everybody want to key with.
Yes, sir.
You understand me? So please, sir, and I want to urge you in this type of ambition you have, do not be discouraged.
Thank you, sir.
I believe there's going to be different comment,
Yeah.
different thought. This one you live up for this, you do this. There are people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why we have come here today to discuss so many about your goals you have won.
Yeah.
So if you want to, and right now, people are looking up to you.
Yeah.
Now they are looking up to you very well when it comes for your doings.
Yeah.
So what is your encouragement to the youth out there?
Okay, thank you, sir. I think I will say this. As a youth, don't give up. The first strategy to become great is to be great inside. Well, the other day you came to my house and I told you that I am not surprised, but I give God glory, but I am not surprised of what I am because I've been mentally prepared for it. I've always wired myself in a way that I'm going to be big and I'm going to be doing well in life and I'm going to help people. That has been right from time. To some persons then, when I was small, they might call it pride, but to me, it's self-comfort and composure of who I want to be or who I am rather. So my best advice to the youth, male, female youth, is one, to first of all, believe in yourself and compose yourself. Do you understand? Whatever I am, it's not a surprise because it is what I already bargained for. I always have this mindset that if I were not to be big, I'll ask God question. And God is not partial. So God sees the heart of man. So he already knows that this is what this young guy wanted. He has maintained that principle of being that. Are you hearing me? God just have to give you a little push of assistance and you come to a flying color. So the best advice is that everybody believe in yourself, have visions, have target, and work towards your target, and you will get there. And another thing I want to say, people believe negativity than positivity. Don't there's existence of all those negative things, but the positive is supreme. Leave the negative and work on the positive. You're good to go.
Leave the negative and
work on the
positive.
positive.
Work on with the positive.
Yeah.
That is our comment of this day. You heard it right. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, viewers over there, all over the world, watching us today. Easy TV Nigeria, live on YouTube and Facebook. So today we are almost done with our segment of interview of the CEO of R&B Foundation, who is no other person than Blessed Harrison. So we are here live. Any comment section? See if there's any comment section so that we can comment with it.
What are the advice you have for those Mesa people that are not here?
In the diaspora.
So and they don't know their home. They don't invest in home.
Yeah.
So we will ask you a bit.
Okay. Okay.
So in our comment section now, comment just came now that you as an Idumesa man.
Okay.
So what is your advice to someone like you? I know you still have Idumesa friends all over in abroad.
Yeah.
So what is your advice to them to invest in Idumesa?
Okay, my greatest agitation of all time has always been Iye Dozale, one of our Lemma. What it means is that someone arrange a town and they call it a good land. Nothing, no village is bad. Like when I want to build my first water factory, that is a habitable water, people called and told me practically, directly, about 5 persons from my place. Why will it be factory in the village? Build it inside the town. They will stop it. They will say, no, you can't stop what God is involved. So in that regard, why do you know why I build it? We have more than 15 water factories in town. If I build it, I'll be doing competition. Do you know that it covers the whole Idumesa, the whole of Ute, the whole of Ekukwagbo, the whole of Obidigbo, Ndemili, all those ASICs. Even people that need water in Agbo, supply demand, we don't even go there. Because the demand from those villages is even more. I've not even covered it. Do you understand now? So in that note, I don't even go for prayer. Say, God, may we sell water, we will sell. Do you understand now? These are business structures. So what I'm trying to say, my brothers in diaspora, anywhere you are, Ghana it does yeah. So come home, let's make the land be a better place. Let's work for the land. So my advice to some people over there in diaspora that they should come home and invest in the land, invest in the communities, invest in the people, people that you can help. If you put 100 million in your account, that money is not useful.
It's not useful.
No,
Mm.
it's not useful.
So why is it that so many people are running away from their community to invest?
Because they have a mindset that that's why I told you from the beginning that your belief system is who you become. What you think is what you become. They have a thinking that somebody can kill them. They have a thinking that somebody can make their life miserable.
Where they have you make them can't kill them there.
Um, no, as in why they don't come back. They don't. The people believe that scarcity is power. So when you're scarce, you get less protected, but that is not the fact, and it's a very wrong belief system. So you can still do well. Like me, for one, anytime I'm in the country, I go to the mess every day. I've gone there 2 times today. Yeah, today.
Thank
every
you.
day.
Thank you.
Every day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
It's very nice to have someone like you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
They say home is home.
Yeah.
There's no place like home.
At all.
You may that place they have all over there is somebody that built that place very well that makes people to believe that
it's a town and it's a city. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
As at 10-15 years back in Agbo wasn't like this.
At all.
But today Agbo is now being selling land for 10-15 million.
Yeah. Yes.
As at then it was like 500, 200,000.
Yes.
So that is how it is.
Thank you.
So I believe if they took you to Idumasa, so like your development where you build your water factory, there is already a development in that.
Yes. Yes.
People want to build a house over there.
Yeah. The next like 2-3 buildings nearby, a young guy from Europe just started building after we opened our factory, because now people came from all from Agenebode that are working there.
Are you serious?
Yeah. My staffs. People came from Bomadi that are working there.
Wow.
All the way from Bomadi. People come from far from, these things bring development. And they live in there. People come from above, they live in there. Some are in town. If somebody can still bring a bread bakery and employ 30 staffs there, I think Yoruba people will be there.
Yeah.
I have people from Kogi State. I have people from outside side, part of them, working there. Like my driver is an outside guy. My security guy is an outside guy. Like not like all this Taraba, those ASICs. So development will bring people to your place.
Is there any comment section again?
Yeah.
Okay. The comment section is in your factory.
Yeah.
Do you have any Idumesa people working in your factory?
Yeah. Yes.
So you understand what he's saying? He said because I think he has answered that question before. He said 30% of his company is in Idumesa. Also the workers there.
Yeah.
Even the school. He said even the king there.
Yeah, was interested. So the principal of my school is from Idumesa. I have about more than 44. Most of the staffs are still. So what I do is that I always say charity begins at home. So once I invest or establish something, I will employ my people employ foreigners. So the Mesa people are working
But
there.
some people are not giving others foreigners issue at all.
No,
Are they cooperating?
no, they are cooperating here.
Doing
Yeah.
very well.
It's an accommodating people. They welcome people, they relate together, they do as one family, and they are nice to be with.
Yes, me, I definitely I know Idumasa people are very accommodating.
Yeah,
Like my
yeah.
pastor is from Idumasa.
Yeah.
She's my mother. She's a
Yeah.
mentor for me.
And my
So,
mother too.
uh,
And my mother too.
Yeah,
She's my
so
mother.
that is how it is.
She's my
So
mother.
thank you very much, viewers, for taking your time, sir, due to your busy schedule. I
Yeah.
know you just came back from Owerri today.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you still able to find a way your time to come to our studio today?
Thank you
It's
for
really late for me. And
thank
it's a
you.
pleasure. I thank you very much, sir,
Thank you
for
for
coming here
having
today.
me. Thank you
So,
for having me.
also, do you know the CEO of Arabic Foundation is the first interviewer person to interview in Easy TV Nigeria. As we
Wow.
open our studio
Wow.
this week,
Wow.
he's the first person to be interviewed here.
Kai,
today.
that is
And
an
he's
honor.
one to-
Thank you.
So, I believe after
Thank you.
the discussion here today, we're going to go and for opening for prayer session and other things. He's going to do that for us here
Thank
before
you.
we move on.
It's all
Thank
right.
you very much,
Thank
sir,
you,
for
sir.
coming to our
Thank
studio
you, sir.
for
Thank you, sir.
interview.
Yeah, the studio is gonna go far.
Thank
You
you,
see
sir.
why I says ideas. This is one of the things I love
Yeah.
when people bring out ideas because people goes to Benin to do this.
Yeah.
Now it's with us.
Yeah.
It's with us. So
Yeah.
we need to make it grow. We need to support it. We need to support our own.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live for people.
Yeah.
So if this studio grows, people will start coming from far to be interviewed, to broadcast the news and say things they want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
So,
you.
For you that have business, come for your business promotion.
Yeah,
We are all here for you.
yeah.
So in any advert, Easy TV Nigeria is here.
So I want to advise my friends and encourage my friends all over the places, especially those in Europe and UK and other places. Please, if you have any advert, please contact Easy Nigeria, Easy TV Nigeria. Please contact them so that they can help you to do your advert, your business advert, your jingles, your interviews of such, your political ambitions, even your own business. You can just give them the label name. They will help you sell, and will sell by advert. People has called me from places because like yesterday, somebody just called me on phone. I say they need, I think, 100 bags of pure water. No, they didn't go to the company because of advert. They went to can supply them. So please contact Easy TV Nigeria and you will not regret. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our viewers, for listening to watching our program live and direct from Agbo, Delta State. So as time goes on, our programs will be coming up back to back, back to back, back to back. There's no cause for alarm. We are here fully live for you people in Agbo, Delta State. Agbo is a place where things happening. It's another big city in Delta State. So if you think that Agbo is a very small village, it's a lie. So what is happening here in Agbo, it might not be happening where you are there. So don't think that, why is it that this station is not in Agbo? No. So I was once working in other places, but I choose now to relocate here to Agbo, Delta State because of how development is fast and growing here in Agbo, Delta State. We say thank you very much for watching our program live today on 101 with your host, your friend, your brother, Prince Favor Ovie. So it's big pleasure for me having my own big brother, my friend, my people I look up to as our own God. Was here live.
You are God too, sir. You are God, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's an honor. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for staying tuned with us, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Meet you again if God lives. Thank you.